Welcome back to another video. I am April Williams, a motivational speaker, and I'm a podcaster. Today I want to let you know that you will be tested. You will be tested. When you decide you want to become a better person, a better woman, a better man, you're developing a real relationship with the Lord, you're praying more, you're reading His Word, you're studying, you're meditating on His Word, you bettering yourself in whatever area, you will be tested. And what it is spiritual warfare. And that's something that's not talked about enough. Many people battle with spiritual warfare, but are not aware that they're in spiritual warfare, because it's not a lot of pastors or preachers talking about it in the church. So many are battling with things and they fighting the wrong way. That's the problem. We battle with things and we fight the wrong way because we're unaware of what's really going on in our lives. When you're battling with spiritual warfare, the Bible tells us, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. It's a spiritual battle. You're battling with spirits and things you can't even see. Spiritual wickedness in high places. The scripture is Ephesians 6:12. But I don't want to mess it up. But it tells us, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So when you're dealing with spiritual warfare, you got to know that it's not people. When somebody does something to you, somebody hurts you, somebody says something to you, somebody treats you a certain way, it's not them. Your battle is not with them. You're battling with the spirit that's in them. That's the enemy using them against you. So you got to know that whatever you're doing for the kingdom, whenever you becoming better, whenever you just say, okay, whenever you decide it's time for me to get right with God, it's time for me to get in my purpose and let the Lord use me, you will be tested. And at the end of the day, we got to count it all joy that we're being tested when we're going through different things, because the more you tested, the closer you get into what God has for you. The more you being tested, the closer you get into your breakthrough and all the things that God has for you. Just today, I was tested. I was literally sitting there reading my word, and then I got crazy comments and stuff like that. But no matter which way it comes at you, you got to know that you're battling with spiritual warfare. It's not people, it's the spirit in them. It's the enemy using them against you. All he needs is a willing vessel who he could hop in and use. So that's why you got to stay prayed up. You got to keep pushing. And like I said, we can't be mad at people, whether it's family, friends, co-workers, your husband, your wife, even your children. Whoever the enemy could hop in and use against you, he will use against you. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So your problem not with that person, it's the spirit that's in them, the spirit that's using them against you. So like I said, you got to know that you will be tested. Anytime you decide you want to change and become better, you will be tested. Anything you're doing for the kingdom, you will be tested. And just know that you're fighting battles that you can't even see. So every day you stay prayed up. You put on the full armor of God. You cover yourself. And you bind any distractions. You bind against any plots, plans, schemes, any tricks of the enemy. You bind against it all each and every day. That's why we have to stay prayed up. You have to stay prayed up and cover yourself, cover your family, cover your children, your spouse, whoever it is. You have to cover them and cover yourself, because we are fighting battles that we cannot see. So just know that you will be tested. So I hope you enjoyed this video and took something from it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment. And also subscribe and send this video to anybody who you feel led to send it to, anybody who needs to hear what I'm saying today. Hope y'all be blessed. Y'all stay prayed up, and we'll talk soon.